Hi all, I would like to show you now this fragment of a game that was played in 1956 between Petrosian and Bronstein during the candidate tournament, the second round in 1956. And Petrosian, playing white, had achieved this superior position. His pieces are very strong, like this knight on d5, and if we compare it with the knight on d7, it's clearly that the white pieces are more active. Let's compare, for example, this rook on this beautiful open file with the other rook on b8, and also the white queen is more active than the black queen. And we also see something very important here, and that is the weakness of the dark squares around the black king. And not even needed to mention this ugly bishop on c8 that has no place to go. In this position, white found a very creative way of improving even more his position. What he did was not playing the move a5. That might be a good idea, but to have control of this b6 square and prevent eventually b5. No, what Petrosian did here is he played e4. The move e4 looks very strange because he's giving away the square d4 where this knight can go. So it looks at first sight as a mistake, but it is not. It is a beautiful way of improving the position and getting control over the e4 square. Black took on e4, and that's the best thing to do, because otherwise white will take on f5 and then place the rook on the e file and then put pressure on this black e pawn. So black took here, f takes e4, and now white played the knight to d2. And now we start seeing the meaning of this maneuver. The idea is to bring the knight to e4, and then these two knights here will be so strong, controlling these dark squares here. The game continued with queen to g7. The knight took on e4. Black has not much to do because black doesn't have any freedom to play, so he went with his king to h8. Rook d2 was played, rook to f8, and now a5, restricting the freedom for black even more. Knight went to d4, b4, c takes b, queen takes b. Now the knight goes to f5, rook a to d1, the knight went back to d4. As you see, there is not a very clear plan for black because he has so little space and almost no squares for his pieces. Rook e1, knight went to c6 attacking the queen went to a3, knight again to d4, rook to b2, knight c6, rook e to b1, the knight won here again, and queen to d6, improving more and more, slowly improving the position of white. White already has almost one position now. The knight goes to f5, and here the biggest drama in the life of Tigran Petrosian happened. Believe it or not, he played knight to g5 here, and there are not enough question marks to put behind this move, because of course black simply took the queen. Can you imagine this happening in a game between two grandmasters, a candidates tournament? Well, it's true, this really happened, and this also shows that we all are humans and we make mistakes, and sometimes our brain does very strange things like this one, simply giving away a queen, and Petrosian, totally frustrated, had to resign. Now let's have a look at the beginning of the fragment, because that's actually the most important, interesting thing. it's here with this interesting move e4, with the threat of taking my 5 and then putting the rook on the e-file, and with the beautiful idea of putting this knight on e4, take knight to d2, and then take on e4. And here actually the main goal of white is reached. He has improved his position even more. These two knights look wonderful. And okay, I'm not going to show again this drama of the hanging queen, but I hope you find this first part of the fragment, I'll return to the initial position, that you find this educative, because I find it very interesting, this idea of sacrificing temporarily a pawn to improve the position of the knight. Okay, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you next time. Bye bye.